Intruder, intruder, intruder.
So biodefense is defense against biological weapons, huh? Do you know anything about biological defense? No? Well then I guess it's time to find out.
Many treaties and conventions have been put in place due to bioweapons becoming a main concern of the world. Bioweapon Prevention Project has been put in place, which is dedicated to the permanent elimination of biological weapons and the possibility of their reemergence. The Select Agent Program Biosafety Improvement Act was introduced to Congress. It calls for increased biosafety oversight of high contaminant laboratories, training requirements, and standards. These measures would increase biosafety and biosecurity without impending scientific progress. There are two main treaties against bioweapons. Biological Weapon Convention was the first multilateral treaty banning the development, production, and stockpiling of an entire category of weapons of mass destruction. The Geneva Conference has treaties to protect the people's health from attacks. The Geneva Conference is split into 4 conventions, all protecting the humane of civilians and us people.
There are many forms of biological weaponry used all around the world. These biological weapons can come in 4 different forms, which include a blister agent, which causes large, often life-threatening blisters which resembles burns, a pulmonary agent, which causes fluids to build up in the lungs, effectively drowning the victim, a nerve agent, which blocks a key enzyme that causes hyperactivity in muscles and organs, and a blood agent, which causes the body to suffocate because of lack of oxygen. The CDC categorizes these agents as either a Category A agent, which has a high mortality rate and the potential for a major health impact, or a Category B agent, which results in a moderate health impact and a low death rate. The most common types of biological weaponry are anthrax and sarin gas. Smallpox, botulism, and the plague are forms of Category A agents. Ricin and food poisoning are forms of Category B agents.
People may be alerted to a potential exposure. If this is the case, pay close attention to all official warnings and instructions on how to proceed through your daily life. The delivery of medical services for a biological event may be handled differently to respond to increased demand. The basic public health procedures and medical protocols for handling exposure to biological agents are the same for any infectious disease. It is important to pay attention to all official instructions via radio, television, and emergency alert systems. Concerning antibiotics. While antibiotics are often an appropriate treatment for the diseases associated with biological weapons, the specific drug must match the illness to be effective. One antibiotic, for example, may be appropriate for treating anthrax exposure, but is inappropriate for treating smallpox. All antibiotics can cause side effects, including serious reactions.
Biological warfare, also known as germ warfare, has been used since the discovery of spreading diseases. For example, the Syrians poisoned enemy walls with a fungus that would render the enemies delirious. In World War I, anthrax in glanders was used as biological sabotage. The use of biological weapons is banned by the Geneva Protocol. The first and only deadly bioattack on the U.S. happened in September and October of 2001, when anthrax was sent through the U.S. postal system and killed 5 people.
Well, seeing as you seem to be paying so much attention, I think it's time for a few questions. The only deadly biological attack on the United States used A. the postal system, B. plates, or C. brown rice. So you did pay some attention. Well, what about the next one? Biological weapons are banned by A. nothing, B. the Geneva Protocol, or C. Gideon's thesis. Huh, looks like I may have to change my plans about you. Anthrax was used during A. World War I, B. the 100 Years' War, or C. the Revolution of Eurasia. I will give you one more test before I decide to let you go. A blood agent causes A. suffocation due to oxygen, B. blisters of the turnip, or C. blonde eyebrows. It seems you have passed my test, so I guess now I have to let you go. Bibliography. We hope that you all enjoyed our presentation and that perhaps you did learn something about biodefense.